tips how to get people to view your photos in your photo gallery from an event, what you photographed, or how to get more people to your photo gallery. By doing that, you're going to sell more photography. I'm going to tell you exactly, step by step, you can click along if you want within the timeline, how to do this. So I'm going to start with a little story. Okay, so Sunday was Cruft's dog show. I was showing the dog along with 130 other people, had dogs entered, or there was 130 other dogs. The job of the photographer, he was going to sit and photograph all these dogs all day at the ring. Now, at 8 o'clock in the morning, the judging did not start till 9 o'clock. At 8 o'clock in the morning, he's not taken a single photo, has he? And he's going to sit there all day, and no one's going to come up and go, oh, where do we find the photos, what you're taking? They don't think like that. You have to understand who you're dealing with. He knew exactly who he was dealing with. At 8 o'clock in the morning, when we'd arrived, he had a business card with a QR code to the gallery, to the online gallery, ready on this card, and he handed out to everybody on the bench his leaflet. Now, when you go to Crufts, there's nothing but people handing you leaflets. It's all you do all day, just take the leaflet and put it in the bin. Next bin, next bin, next bin. He had to get the attention and sink it in that he was taking photos before he'd even taken any photos, okay? And it was very clever how he did it. He came up to me, I just took the card. I could see he's got cameras, I knew he was a photographer. But he said, I am photographing your dog today. Now that's got my attention, hasn't it? Because he's not told me he's photographing all day at Crufts, etc. He's told me he's photographing my dog and me. Now I'm interested. Are you photographing all day? Yes, I'll be in your breed ring all day. I'm your photographer. I like the sound of that. I actually really like the sound of that. I'm going to keep that safe because that is going to get me to my photos of my dog. And that is how people think. No offence, but they're not bothered who you are, what your photos are like, what camera you're using, what lens you're using, or anything like that. When you are photographing other people at an event, dogs, kids, bikes, it's all about them. They're not bothered about you as the photographer, but they're bothered after the event, or if they win, or to see the photos. So I'm going to give him a massive tick for that. First line, he said, I'm photographing your dog today. I like that. I really like the sound of that. Number 2, he's got the QR code ready so I can find the gallery because I don't know who the hell he is and where he's come from. I'm going to keep that really safe. I could even scan it straight away and it's going to get me to the gallery. Next thing he did was he uploaded those photos immediately when he got home that night, because Monday morning when I woke up half asleep, I thought, where's my photos? Because I'm still in the zone, aren't I? I've not recovered yet from Crufts and I am still thinking about me and my dog. Immediately, I've got into the gallery and the photos of me and my dog are there. So how do I buy my photos of me and my dog? And there's quite a few of these photos what I want. How much are they? There's a price for one digital download, but there's also packages. So now the more I buy, the cheaper it's going to be for me, but also for him as the photographer. By doing that, he's going to actually sell more, which worked. I bought 5. Now again, however many leaflets he gave out, little bits of card, he only needed one person to find that gallery who knows everybody at the event like I did, to now share the link to the gallery on social media, say everybody, the guy who was taking the photos, here's the gallery. Everybody's going to do the same thing. Where's me and my dog? Whether they buy the photos is up to them. One of my friends has bought 3. Somebody else I saw on social media, she had already bought a photo and put it on. What he also did was understood who he was selling to. He knew, in this case, the dog show people want digital downloads. They want photos for their websites. They want photos they can use in adverts later on in the year. They want photos they can show off with on social media. He was spot on with what he did. You can be the best photographer in the world, but if people can't get to that gallery, you're not going to sell anything. Now, I can show you exactly how to do this. It's dead easy. What I use for events, I don't photograph events very often, but when I do, I'm actually going to use this because it was so good. And I normally know everybody, so it's so easy for me to get the gallery to people. But if you don't know a single person at that event, and in that case, Crufts, what is so big, and everyone is chucking leaflets at you, he did such a good job. So what I actually use is SmugMug. I do have a relationship with SmugMug, and if you shop through the link in the video description below, I will earn a referral fee at no extra cost to you. There's a 15% off discount, and you can try it free for 14 days. Sorry. Okay, right, how to set this up. Within SmugMug, hit upload. What we're going to do is create a gallery with no photos in it, ready, and get the QR code off it. So you hit upload, you can create a new gallery, or in the organize area, create new gallery. You don't have to change the title, but it's far better if you do. And in this case, the photographer was photographing English setters at Crufts 2026. Whatever the event is, put the title of the event in. Security and sharing. It's public, really, isn't it? It's a public event. It's a public gallery. If you are, say, photographing an event where you only want certain people to see, you could add a password and maybe put the password on your little bit of card, but you'll have to hope everyone don't chuck the card on the floor. But you can put a password on, but when people click the QR code, scan it, they'll need the password. But it won't take long for the people at the event to know the password. Example of wedding. That would work well, wouldn't it? Photo protection. Watermark is a massive one. You need to put Watermark on your event photography. Definitely. That's really easy to do. I've got a video how to do it. You can change the display size of your photos within the gallery. There's lots you can do. You can go through the settings. Shopping cart. So, selling tools. Visitor shopping cart on. To set a price list up is really easy. I'll come to that in a minute. That's it. Don't upload any photos because you've not taken the photos, have you? Now, if you find that gallery within the organize area, click on that gallery and click View on Site. Now, in the top right-hand corner, there's a little menu with the 3 little dots. Click that, QR code. Get QR code. So now you've got the QR code for that gallery, what has no photos in it. You can download the QR code, the little scan thing. So now you can put it on a little business card. You can buy a t-shirt if it's an event where you're going to make a bit of money. 10 quid a t-shirt, QR code on your back. You can put your QR code anywhere, can't you? Have a little sign, however you want to do it. But that, in this case, worked really well. On a little business card, you can get business cards from Vistaprint for about 10 quid, cheapest possible ones. Put your, one side, your website address, a little, you even put whatever you want. Put an email address on, but get that QR code on it. That's it. You're set up, ready, apart from your price list. You need your price list on so you can sell your photography, don't you? So, if you go to the selling tools, price list, manage price list, you can create a new price list. It's a basic price list with whatever you want to sell for the event, whether it be prints, downloads, wall art, whatever is going to suit the people at the event. So once you've chose what you want to sell in your basic price list, you can go in and set your own price. quite easily. Then apply that price list to the gallery. And once you do that, you can find the gallery, apply the price list to the gallery. Now, to make sure you sell more of your event photography, if you go back to selling tools, you want packages. And now you can create a download package or a print package or any kind of package you want to create to go onto that gallery. Once you've created your package, you can then apply that again to your gallery. You're set up. You can even promote that gallery before you've put any photos in it by sharing the link to the gallery. Just hit share, share the gallery. You've got your QR code ready for when you get to the event. That can't be easier. Now everyone is going to know you're the photographer. But as I say, no offence, they're not bothered who you are, what you're using to photograph the event with. They just want to see, as I've always said with event photography, photos of themselves. And in this case, at the dog show, me and my dog. There you go. There's a link below to SmugMug, a 15% discount off, and you can try it for free for 14 days. I think it's 14 days still. I'll just add as well, there is a mobile phone photo app with SmugMug. If you get that app, you can get into your SmugMug account on your mobile phone, view all your galleries, and again, if you click on a gallery, you'll see get QR code up there, so you can download the QR code onto your phone as well.